Today's episode, we talk about pimples and how they're becoming a lifestyle. You ready? Welcome yet to another episode. We got Shu Fei in the house today.
Sup?
Yeah, my name is Jin. Welcome to Mamak Sessions. It's great to be back. Today is very interesting. Why? Because when I was 12 or 13, puberty struck and my face had a lot of dots. Did you ever have pimples when you were young, Shu Fei?
Yeah, of course. I have one now actually on my forehead.
I don't see it.
It's right here.
Oh, did you cover it with makeup?
Kinda.
Your life is a lie. This means you don't look like this. Yeah, but this is very interesting because how I stumbled across this particular brand and I found it really interesting was, okay, there was a little bit of drama, but after that drama led to me asking a question, and all of a sudden everybody, you don't know? Oh my God, we all use it. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And little do we know that it's become a very lifestyle thing. So in the house today, ladies and gentlemen, we have the founders of Dododots. A big round of applause, yay! Woo! We have Esther.
Hi, everyone.
And we have Ethan.
Hi, hello.
Okay, for those who are listening right now, right, who kind of don't understand what you guys do, can you give a brief introduction about what you guys do?
Esther?
So we actually...
I like how Ethan put her on the spot. And then she was like, I wasn't expecting that.
Always.
So basically we're Dododots and we sell the first fully colored pimple patches in Malaysia and Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
And they're basically like cute shapes, colors, different things on your face. It's to mask your pimples, but at the same time it helps to treat them as you're going about your day or you're sleeping overnight.
You know, the funny thing was, when I first saw it, I thought it was stickers for kids. Because you know kids, right? They like to stick stickers on your face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yay, finally, you know, there's like something that's kind of like healthy.
For adults.
No, not really for adults. I was about to like, hey, show my daughter. I was like, oh, wait a minute, my daughter doesn't have pimples. Okay, you don't need this. But then again, she went like, mommy, I want the deal. I'm like, shh. But okay, you see, let me just kind of backtrack a bit about how I discovered Dododots. So I was online, and all of a sudden, I believe Esther was talking about. She came, she was on social media, and she was talking about how there were people copying your work.
Oh, yeah.
And then, it became a frenzy of people defending you guys. And I was like, oh, cool. This is awesome. Somebody's going to get canceled, Then it just led for me to discover Dododots. And then after I came to the office, hey, have you guys heard of this Dododots thing? And they were like, yeah, you see. Then they all stand up, you see their face, got all these things. I was like, oh, okay, I never noticed it. But now that we mentioned it, it's there. So, wow, what led you guys to basically invest your time, heart, blood, sweat, and tears? Is it right to say the pimple industry?
Acne industry.
Acne industry.
Acne,
I'd say.
okay, acne
Yeah.
industry.
It's a really long story. Maybe I'll just share a little bit, then Ethan can share more.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, we both met in a marketing agency. We both have a really like creative background, I would say, because I studied medical biotechnology and then he did microbiology.
Wow.
But we both ended up in marketing when it came to the pandemic.
What? Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
about to ask why. Then she mentioned pandemic. Like, okay, I understand.
Yeah, no, because actually, being in the science industry honestly doesn't pay that well.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we went to marketing and sales and marketing actually pay much more.
All those years of Asian parents telling you to
Exactly.
study in the science industry.
Legit, cause like
Yeah.
actually I know Esther quite a while already. I think since high school.
Mm-hmm.
So like back then, right, I was quite surprised she was in a marketing agency also. Cause back then she used to take a lot of like photos of like her work
Lab coat and all, yeah.
a lot. Then I was like, wow, this girl is like super smart and she like studies a lot. And then after that, during pandemic, she went into marketing. And I was like, oh, it's such a big change.
So what? I'm assuming you're the smartest girl in class.
Yes, actually, yeah. Actually.
I like how Ethan came in. Yeah, don't try and humble brag. Oh, okay, cool. So were you first, second, third? Confirm top 3.
But actually,
Jeffrey
the top.
Chia Scholar Award, actually.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so your background is science. Sorry, you studied again. What did you study again? Sorry?
Medical biotech.
Medical biotech.
Yeah, so basically, COVID, the whole COVID thing is what I'm specialized in. So we did COVID tests and all. I can run COVID tests and all stuff. I can run blood samples, HIV, basically all diseases.
Okay.
Yeah, but after that, I went to marketing because I actually game as well. That's how I kind of know Shufei because we all had gamer friends.
Yeah.
Then I met my friends who are like, hey, we're in a marketing agency and right now, you just want to join us for fun, because it was a startup.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Because I was working double jobs anyway back then because my dad lost his job, so I was trying to help him financially.
Okay. This was during the pandemic lah.
Yeah, so I went to marketing. Then I realized that I don't want to do science anymore.
but okay, was science with microbiology? Was it something that you always wanted to do, or were you just advised to possibly kind of take up something in the medical sector because it pays well? Is it right for me to say that microbiology is in the medical sector?
He did microbiology. I studied microbiology as one part of my course, but it's all medical. I wanted to be a scientist actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I want to be a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I realized that during the pandemic I couldn't do that because the pay was way too low. I couldn't help my dad at all. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I did double jobs. So I did a science job and I did marketing. Then in the end, I realized that I want to do marketing. And that's where I met Ethan in the agency. And then Ethan was like, he just came in one day and I was like, oh hi, we both work on different clients and then we started to build different brands for different industries. Like we work for property industry, for F&B and all. So basically, we strategize, we come up with campaigns, come up with script and writing and all. Basically, whatever you do in an agency.
So do you come up with campaigns that are on social or basically 360, which is above the line, below the line?
360.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So social
Yeah.
media, like for example, Raya, we'll do the shoot. Last year we did a shoot with a big property industry as well, a property developer and all that stuff. Then one day we realized that, hey, wait a minute, we're spending like millions of budget for all these clients because those are big clients.
Okay.
And we're like, why don't we just start our own brand?
So all those millions of budgets can come to us.
She said it indirectly, right?
Yeah. I'm like, haha, I get where this is going.
So Ethan can share how the idea came up. Like one day I just texted him at midnight.
Yeah, so we were literally working so many long late nights together, and then it's just like agency life is really like come in the morning, go out and like come back late AM. So we were just talking about it, and then suddenly she just said, there's this idea that has been in my mind for quite a while, and so she got to the story of like wearing transparent pimple patches, which has been around the pharmacy for a very long time.
Yep.
And what she would do is when she has acne, she puts on those transparent patches. Sometimes after long hours, you will see this pus or this gunk that's showing. Not the best sight. So what she would do is she would actually put on some toy, like, the cute stickers that you're talking about.
Yeah,
on
the
top,
children's stickers, yeah.
The children's stickers on top of the pimple patch, on top of the acne.
Okay.
And so she said, how cool would it be if you immediately have like this colored patches that people could just put on that looks cute, that covers, and that it absorbs
your
the oil,
acne.
it treats your acne, it gives you confidence. And I remember at that time I just dropped all the campaigns I was focusing on, and I was like, let's just dive into this. Like
Wow,
this.
these unconfirmed clients all are swearing in the background. How dare you drop my campaign? I pay you millions of dollars,
Yeah, so we were just talking around, and I was like, this is amazing. Why didn't you bring this up earlier? And she was like, I don't know, like it's been around for 4 years. I think transparent patches has been around for quite a while and it hasn't got disrupted before. And the minute we heard she bounced that idea, I was like, all in, like let's go, let's do it, right? So we are both quite impulsive by nature, and that's how we actually kickstarted the whole process.
Well, being impulsive, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Depends on the context.
Depends on the context.
Shopping, no.
Hey, but when they came up with their brand like at the start, right, I thought it was a super like genius idea actually, because I feel like pimples in general, right, people frown upon like having pimples in general, like acne, right? But then I feel like this really helps to like empower like how you look. Yeah, and it doesn't really like it helps you to be more confident in your skin lah.
Yeah.
having
Because
pimples.
it's like for me, last time I used to have a lot of pimples, when I was like 13, boys, we all kind of break out when we are like 13, right? And then all the pimples on my face, my pimple situation is horrible. If I were to use your product today, I think it will cover my entire face. But yeah, but you know what it is? Then my mom, I still remember my mom is the type that, hey, your pimples are quite bad there. But I think these days we are well more involved that if you have a lot of pimples, try not to eat so much sweet things, because apparently sweet things kind of like what do?
They mess your hormones.
They empower the bacteria that grows in your face. Then right until my auntie in Singapore will be, yo, 做咩你個樣咁多 pimple 嘅？yo, this this type of things.
no.
Yeah.
And I get and the more you hear this type of things, right, the bigger the zit appears in front of the mirror on your face.
Yeah.
Like it's a little small dot. Then after that, no pun intended, sorry. And then after that, then after you go out and your friends say, no lah, it's not that bad also. Then after you go to the boys' toilet in school, no, it's big, it's horrible. Then you start to pinch it, that kind of thing. Like even when there's no pus, you pinch. And then that's how my situation became very, very bad. I led to scarring and this and that. But I don't know what happened lah. Somehow, this lasted until I was like 17. Then after like 18, 19 onwards, I kind of disappeared. Still got, but it became lesser and lesser.
Did you use the transparent pimple patches before?
I did once.
Okay.
But then I got too impatient.
Why?
I was like, pinch ni lah, that kind of thing. So I did before, but yeah, it was just very. I was very curious about it. That's why I went to buy like these pimple patches, and then I used it. Then I don't know lah. I don't know what to expect. I guess there's not much education. It's literally just a pimple patch, and then they just tell you put it there. That's it. And there's no like how long should you put it there for, what should you expect, and this and that. So then, this Dododots thing, I think, yes, is genius. I'm assuming that your main particular audiences or target audiences would be females lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly.
So from dropping your entire clientele in an agency.
Not
we
exactly.
didn't. We were still working full time, and then this
okay.
is our side hustle. In fact, we actually almost stopped working at Dododots fully. Like we wanted to quit Dododots because we were doing like our agency work until 12 a.m. and then from 12 a.m. we go back and then we start packing orders and all until like 4 5 a.m. and then 10 a.m. we're back in the office for the agency. So it started becoming like super, like you get
Burnt out,
burnout.
yeah.
You get burnt out really fast.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So from realizing that you had a big idea and being all impulsive to get straight into it, how long did it take you to sell your first product? Oh wait, okay, let's not even get to sell the first product. How long did it take for you to even come up with the first prototype that probably you both were like, okay, I approve of this? So you now are the agency and the client at the same time.
Yeah, that's the best part actually. That's the best part about running your own brand. You can post whatever you want. You can write whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Because with clients, right, there's always so many layers of approval. Like, no, edit this out. Don't put this in. Cut this. And then we're just like, now we can do whatever we want.
It may be a good, it may be a bad thing too.
Yeah,
it's up to your expectations.
But your creativity can definitely be like fully unleashed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long did it take for you to come up with your first prototype?
Oh, I don't remember the exact duration it took, but I know that Esther is a perfectionist. So one of the days we wanted to do a bit of product research, we went to like the nearby Watson's, Guardian and Caring.
Cow.
I remember the video.
Cow.
Watson's cow deals.
Guys, we're only exclusive to Guardian now, so.
Snap.
I remember the video actually.
Watson's was too slow.
Actually, I remember a lot of their videos, like even from the beginning. I remember like it was Esther like going around getting like all the like the products on the market. They were already on the market to like R&D. Yeah, and then she was saying how like she's tried a lot, but a lot of them like don't really like work as intended lah. Yeah, it's not as effective. Yeah, so that's why like they
I've tried everyone out there in Malaysia.
Safely.
Every single brand.
Okay. So you went into Watson's and what happened?
So we went to Watson's,
You heard the
Guardian
cow
and
song.
Caring.
Oh wow. I like the politically correct answer. Okay.
And then we basically just swept all the patches off the shelves, brought it back, just dumped all the boxes on the floor, and we just started taking everything out, just trying to see like what works, what doesn't work. What do we like about this? Does this come with tweezers? Does this have like a perforated line that makes it easier to tear? Is the instructions in this one detailed enough? And is the price that we're paying for worth it? So we just basically evaluated it from so many standpoints. And I think from there, easily it took at least one solid month of back and forth every day, just trying to figure out how do we take the best of every single brand and just put it together. And even then, when we had a list of requirements, so it now came the struggle of trying to source for suppliers.
Yeah.
And so if you source for suppliers, the most painful thing is the suppliers all have a minimum order.
Yeah.
But we're gonna share this something that we've never shared before in any podcast.
Oh my god, we got the exclusive.
Are we sharing something exclusive? You want to take over?
I will take this. I will take that particular part.
No, we're
sell it to World of Buzz.
There's this one supplier that we want to work with because I'm very particular with the type of patches that I wanted back then. Like I want it to be super thin, but in the middle it has to be thick, and then the color must be like that. Like all these kind of requirements. And then we found one supplier that can actually do that. And then guess what? She said that the minimum is 1 million.
Yo!
She said, and then so Ethan and I were like young entrepreneurs, we're like new, right, in the industry. So we were like, oh, can we just start like 1,000 maybe, because we just want to try blah blah blah.
Packs,
and
by
then
the way. Packs,
Yeah,
not
pack.
like
packs.
1
not,
million packs.
Packs.
Not one dot.
No.
1 million packs.
1 million packs. That's their minimum.
So how many dots are there in one? How many dot
One
stickers?
is usually one pack has 20 to 36 dots.
So 36 times 1 million. You had to order 36 million dots.
Yeah, with
Actually.
the supplier that we wanted, which is like my dream supplier back then. So I told Ethan, no, like, let's try to negotiate. And guess what? When he went on a call with her, she really said ha 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 like that to him. That's all.
Yeah. I felt so
Humiliated, right?
Yeah, humiliated. She was like, like literally that tone. And I was like, okay, I don't know if you're going anywhere now, but I think we might have to explore option B, right?
Yeah, so...
So she laughed at your minimum quantity order.
Yeah. We didn't even ask for 1,000. We said like, can we do anything lower than that? Because 1 million is crazy. We don't have that kind of capital. Like not...
But did you at least explain that?
Yeah, we explained that. But they're a really big supplier. So they're like, no, we don't need your business,
Local.
not local.
No.
Yeah.
Not local. Not local.
Yeah,
Not
not local.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so sad, Gan.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
okay. It made us who we are today. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So I think right after that, we just got to just shooting out to different suppliers and just getting ridiculed because let's face it, we started off with like hardly any money, like serious money. And all these suppliers have these minimum quantities, which, by the way, minimum quantities for our products are just crazy, right? If you want to customize anything at all, it's in the 10,000s. It's not in the hundreds. It's not in the like 50s. It's 10,000s. So in order to do any of that, it's way too high. But fortunately enough, we always use the same way of talking. Please give us a sample first, and then we have a long-term partnership, but we really mean it. We really mean it because, at the end of the day, it's about finding a supplier that you're comfortable working with. And if you like the products, then basically from there, you just have a great relationship that you can just continue on.
And both sides go together.
Both sides go together. So we really mean it. And I think one of the suppliers actually took us seriously and said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to close one eye and I'm just going to give you guys maybe 1,000 packs. Can you commit that?
Okay.
And we said, you know what? Let's just pull together all the money that we have. Let's just try out. And if it works, if we can sell the packs, then we continue business. But if we invest in that packs and
It doesn't sell.
then high agency, we're back again.
but you're still working in it. Okay.
Yeah,
you're still
Yeah,
okay,
we're
it's
still
okay.
okay. Yeah, but yeah. So that was kind of a story of how we built the prototype.
Were your ex-bosses aware of what you guys were doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were
Our ex-boss is really, really supportive. Like he's actually okay if everyone starting their own businesses. Because because we're all in marketing, so he's like, yeah, just do your thing as long as you don't affect your main job.
Okay.
Yeah, so we actually worked with him for another 6 months after launching Dododots, and then finally, one day we met him at a cafe, and we were like,
Hey boss, we are now your clients, okay? We are gonna throw millions of dollars so that you can. Okay, kidding. Sorry. Okay. So that's.
Yeah.
Here's a question though. I know you worked with that supplier of yours who decided to kind of honor your minimum quantity order, allowed you to kind of have a kickstart. Where you guys are right now,
Yeah.
would you go to that dream supplier of yours, Esther?
I told him I have a goal. The goal is to buy over the company in the future.
The dream supplier.
And then I wanna just talk to that girl who talked to us back then.
Oh,
She's very, very true in that sense.
That's crazy. I mean, they're worth probably 100 millions or billion now, but it's okay. We
you
will
call
get
them
there.
back. Hello, remember I'm the girl that you
laughed at.
Yeah. How much is it to buy your company? 100 billion. Yeah, no problem. I'll give you 200 billion. Okay. But wow, I guess in your journey it's quite humbling lah, because it's the same thing like when you look up to some. Okay, I kind of split it in a different context. You love a specific singer, you idolize that specific singer, but when it comes to an opportunity for you to want to work with that specific singer that you idolize, they say, haha, sorry, you're not up to our standard.
Yeah.
Or up to my standard. So it's quite heartbreaking in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
sense,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like not atas enough for it. Sorry, you're not atas enough.
Then how did you come to terms with, like, do you ever have that thing in the back of your head, say, oh, yo, I know I'm working with this supplier, so will I ever get the same quality assurance that I think I should be getting from what I envisioned in before versus like whatever they can give you?
I guess as we are growing and then we started sourcing more suppliers, we started talking to more people, and then we realized that, we don't actually need that A grade supplier. There are many suppliers out there that actually provide really, really good like quality patches as
Or
well.
better,
Or
maybe.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so far our customers are all happy with the patches. So I guess, at the end of the day, you just work with what you have lah.
Okay.
Right. All opportunities are right in front of you. You cannot just always want the best, right?
So when you got your first packages that came, obviously you got prototype lah. Now you're the client. So how many times you made the supplier change your designs?
I wouldn't, because the first time we only did hearts. I think you remember, right? The pink
Yeah,
hearts.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I think I sent it to her as well. But I think it's just very basic, just hearts and one color. So it was very easy back then. So the first time it came and then we tested it all out. We sent it out to customers to sample. Everything was fine. So we were happy with the first. But later on, it gets more and more complicated, right? Because we are adding gems to our flowers, you can see, and then we have holographic butterflies, and now we have like different fruit shape like durian and all that stuff. So that's when it gets a little bit harder lah. The first time when we first launched, it was really, really easy for us. So like, thank goodness. And when we got our first order, I think Ethan was like, "You want to pack? I pack."
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. We were going around telling people, you watch your mouth now. We have business now. Just kidding.
So from kind of identifying an opportunity to doing your research, just to sweeping off all the products to do your research, to then calling your suppliers, to getting your first product being packaged. What did it take for you to make that first sale, and how did you do it? And when,
I think because we're both like marketing background. I mean, for that 1 year, then we marketing background. Yeah. So when we did that, when we launched our brand, and honestly, we work with a lot of clients that sometimes they don't really care about the customers, more profit driven. From the start, both of us, we were like, okay, we want to build a community based brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so from the start, when we launched, we were like, okay, we're gonna do marketing this way, and we're gonna really, really reply to each and every customer. We'll make sure that they're heard. If they have a feedback, until today, we will make sure that each feedback we will collect, and then we will improve in the next batch.
who replies the comments?
Oh, our CS team is quite big.
Oh,
so
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Ooh, wow, she has a CS team now. Back then,
Back then it's
Me and her.
Yeah.
We are the CS team.
We did everything. At one point, we packed like when we went viral on TikTok, we
Yeah.
had like 400 orders one day.
Wow.
And then we packed. I told him it's okay, we can do it. And then at 8 p.m. we haven't had breakfast yet. We were like still packing, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna cry already back then.
That was terrible. Those were the days. Like, I think it was just two of us for quite a while. Probably at least 1.5 years.
1.5 years, we didn't hire a single person.
Wow, it's like that, ma. I think back then I would kind of think that you know what you're doing. You were too afraid to have other hands involved because
Yeah.
you
True.
guys knew the quality assurance.
No, I had a crazy idea back then. I just tell you, but it's a super stupid one lah. I told him that let's build multi-million business without any overhead in our company.
You see, everyone's laughing. Remember those faces.
Okay. I tell you,
Oh no! Sorry. Oh wow! You can't do it. Wow! Later she comment.
wait, because here's where the inspiration came from. Okay, so Instagram, right? You know Instagram.
Yeah.
Ethan was reading a book lah. It's called what? No filter.
No filter.
Yeah, he's a bookworm. So just guess how many employees they had when they made their first 100 million revenue.
I think they had less than 5.
Okay lah, that's too much lah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to try so hard to be shockingly right.
Yeah.
100 when their first 100 million.
100 million revenue.
Yeah, and eventually when they maybe a nicer metric would be when they were sold to Facebook, when Facebook bought them over, like for like a B, right? Like how many employees did they have back then?
They probably okay. Let me think. Wait, sorry. Which
I wanted to say 3, but
no.
doesn't seem right.
Probably less than 30.
Yeah.
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 They're 12, right?
12.
Yeah,
12.
I was trying to say 18, but it's between 15 and okay. See, I'm about right. Yeah,
Yeah,
less
but
than
it's
30.
crazy, right? If you think about like big corporate brands, you wouldn't think that they were sold for 1B and they only have 12 people in their team. They can fit in a small home office kind of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so like I was really inspired by that. It's not that we are not working with anyone else. We had a lot of freelancers. So I wanted to build more like a brand that helps people who already have full-time jobs. So most of the people we're working with now, they have full-time jobs, but but they need extra income and all, so we work with them. Yeah, and I mean, I'm glad to say from the start, we work with our designers and our video editors and all. We never had a turnover. Like all of them work with us since the start until now.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So that was our direction in hiring and all that stuff. But then we realized that it's impossible because as we grew, we definitely were overloaded with work lah. And Ethan can share more.
Yeah, I think even though it's impossible, but we still try to keep the same philosophy of keeping things lean, and also rewarding the hard workers who have a full-time job who are also willing to work extra hours on top of that for the income. But so until today, our team is still fairly small, very very small. We have
How many do you have in your team?
guess.
Wait,
Yeah.
I think 6.
No lah. I would say probably less than 15.
6.
6 ah?
Oh my god, so smart. Oh, I'm so
6.
invested, man. I swear.
But you know we have senior interns, right?
Yeah, I
So
do, I do.
Two more senior interns.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So okay, both of you and 4 more. Wow.
Yeah. It's we still keep the same philosophy, but if you're talking about the network of like video editors and everyone
Live
else-
stream hosts,
live stream-
freelancers, all that. Our team is more than 20 people lah.
I think you maybe identify what you really need full time and what you can basically work with network basis. That's it. 6 people. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm about to ask a revenue, but no. How much revenue are 6 people trying to manage? It's not easy. It's not easy.
Even with retail, especially, we've learned that the super hard way.
Yeah, because so these 6 people, what are they mainly in charge of? Are they in charge of okay, you both obviously is design, product, and operations. I'm assuming, right? And then
Not really, actually.
I think you're design.
Ethan likes to say I'm the most expensive social media manager.
Yes, I think both of us are in charge of product and design. So whatever comes out, whatever concepts, the directions. But she's more into marketing.
Right.
She oversees like the marketing aspect of everything. I'll probably oversee the operational aspect of everything.
okay,
Yeah. So
the more on ground stuff,
yeah. So like
deadlines.
He's crazy. He's a Capricorn, so he's the most ambitious guy. Yeah.
So both of you are crazy lah. Okay.
cuckoo a bit lah. You have to
he
be.
signs things like water and all, like today a new thing he wants to sign, and then another country he signed, and then our team is just like, whoa, calm down, dude.
I like how she said we're signing countries instead of retail outlets in Malaysia. So hey, be careful lah. To that $1 billion company, they're coming for you. So wow, that's you guys are. How many hours of sleep do you guys get a day?
8.
We get 8.
Oh, still good.
It's just that the 8 sometimes starts at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m.
Actually, yeah.
So comes back to our home office, our whole like company policy. So we have flexible work hours.
Yeah.
So our team sometimes comes in at 4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we also have 2 work from home days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so and we have senior interns, so we don't have junior interns. Our interns are like 50 and 60-year-old.
Oh,
yeah.
Cute.
Reminds me of that show, The Intern.
Yeah.
What's his? Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway. Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah,
So good.
so now we have an uncle who's 60 years old, and he reminds us of the movie so much. Like he'll be like, he'll bring us food suddenly.
Oh,
and then,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we brought him to the
actually.
first pop-up booth because we have booth at concert events, and at Ed
Okay.
Sheeran, he was just like, "Come guys, come buy Dododots," and
Oh,
he's
you're
like,
so
"Oh my
cute."
God, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, this is so cute.
Wait, but what does he mainly like do in the company?
So fortunately, so when we brought him in, we just got a new warehouse. And so he has warehouse experience, production experience in Japan.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Yeah. So when he
cool.
came in, he was just telling us like, this is like what I've done in the past. This is what I can do. So he headed the entire renovation project for our warehouse for the necessary certifications and compliances. While we were away, like the same Taylor Swift week that we were in Singapore, he was just covering everything. And
Wow.
so he is like the handyman in the company.
Well,
Because-
he's just doing this just to pass time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point, like, we actually made a video basically we wanted to hire interns, and we have a lot of internship applications every day.
Yep.
And then one day we were like, you see your pawpaw, because he's pawpaw is like
Yeah.
always at home and just watching TV. She's like really bored.
Yeah.
And then we were like, imagine we can hire people like this who feel like they have no purpose anymore. Some of them just feel like every day I just do the same thing. I cook, then I watch TV, then I wait for the day to pass and I sleep.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, let's make an announcement and say like, what about we hire senior interns? I think it's a really good idea. But the first day we post the video, I think within 2 days we had 100 applicants. Yeah.
And you get the most touching stories of like stay-home moms who quit their job 20 years ago to take care of their kids. But now that their kids are grown, they're studying or they're married, the
Yeah.
moms have nothing to do at home. And it's not to say that they're not fit. They are totally fit. They have the energy, they have the time, they have the experience. They
Yep.
just don't have the opportunity.
Yeah, because most hiring forces will probably look for young, fresh,
Yeah.
energetic,
Or like masters already, and some of them stopped at diploma or didn't even do after SPM, like anything after SPM, right? Yeah.
Such an interesting.
Right?
Yeah. Wow. You guys are not. You guys are building. You guys are not selling products. You guys are selling a brand.
Yeah, like I've been following their journey since the start. Like it's crazy.
Okay. So how long have you guys been in operation?
2.5.
2 years plus. Yeah.
2 years plus.
Yeah.
And you guys have moved into a warehouse.
Yeah, we just got a warehouse.
Oh. The amount of questions I'm about to ask. Okay, never mind. I don't. Let's. Wow, this is very inspiring. Wow, I never thought about it, to hire senior interns.
Yeah, it's really good. You should try. Yeah. you know the first requirement when we talked to the senior interns, I said that I'm sorry, but I film TikTok videos all the time.
Yeah.
So like even when you're eating halfway, you're talking, right? I'll just take out my phone and I'll film you. So you guys have to be comfortable in front of the camera. And they both said okay, because we interviewed a few.
Yeah.
And then both of them said okay. One auntie Stephanie and Uncle Leslie.
Yeah.
And so they were like, yeah, sure. So now they can make TikTok videos with us. They can grab the camera as well. They can
What?
film selfies. I think we are actually telling them that while you teach us things from your past, like your experience, your wisdom, we can also teach you new things like
Yeah.
filming content.
Yeah.
And all
I-
that.
You're making them feel young again.
Yeah.
Actually. So one of the funniest exchanges we had was he was working on a Google Doc.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, so after typing his Google Doc, he says, okay, I'm done. Where do I press save? I told him, uncle, you can just close the doc. No, I need to save it. I said, yes, uncle, you can close the doc. It's automatically saved. How? Right. And that kind of sums up so we have a lot of interesting things as a brand. We have vending machines,
Yeah.
right? And so when we showed Uncle the first time how our vending machines work, it was like, whoa, like you can see the stock from like the couch at home right now.
Yeah, so our vending machines are smart vending machines, right?
Yeah, and there's just so many things that they asked that we're so happy we could like give an opportunity to show them how the world was like, and especially interacting and using TikTok. Like Uncle was like, I want to see your brand. How do I go on TikTok? How do I find you guys?
Okay.
So like you have to teach him, Uncle, press this button and then like go type this and then click the first thing that you see.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like all our videos, right? So
Extra likes, yes.
How
yeah.
long? Wait. How old is your most senior intern?
60.
60.
Okay. Oh wow.
Hey, actually, how do you guys think about doing vending machines actually? Because you guys had it in stores first, right? And then the vending machine idea came out
Oh,
later.
no, we are vending machine first.
Oh,
Because we are too broke
first lah.
for stores.
Oh, okay. Then afterwards, you went into... Okay.
Yeah, so we obviously it's a dream for everyone, like a small business, a local business to have retail, right? Well, you
Yeah.
open your retail, like, recently we saw Chucks as well, that, when they open in the
Yeah.
gardens, we were like, wow, so cool. But obviously we cannot afford that, especially since we started with our own savings and we didn't have any investment from our parents or whatever. So back then we were like, how do we like go retail? Because our customers are people with, they need urgently, okay?
Yeah,
Tonight they have a wedding event. They
You cannot predict when a pimple will pop
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
But I think most of the time it's always before a very important event.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Weddings will probably be the top.
Yeah.
So we started doing Lala Move and Grab Express, right? Almost every single day.
Wouldn't that be expensive?
Yeah, like our
Yeah.
patches like 15 ringgit. They will sometimes they pay 20 ringgit for delivery.
Yikes.
Just because they need it now. So we were like, okay, we need to have a place where people can just instantly get it. Because sometimes it's urgent, right?
Yeah.
And then we were like, wait, we're too broke for retail lah. Cannot even do renovation. Oh, why we're gonna put a chair there in our patches, right? So this is Ethan's genius idea. You can share how you thought about vending machines.
Didn't necessarily, it wasn't vending machines from the start. It was just that we had a list of problems that we wanted to solve. So the first problems were people were paying insane amount of money to get the patches delivered to them on the same day.
Yeah.
And we're not always like on standby to give you the patches.
Yep.
So that came the question, how can we be there for you without being there, right? And then we thought about retail, but retail was way too difficult. Like, you know, the demands of retail is just a whole different ball game. And then came the next question is, what if we try to kind of have our own retail, right? But then kind of have your own retail is expensive. Now, why is it expensive? Because it takes up space.
Yep.
So what can you do to have your own retail to be there for people that doesn't take up space?
And no need manpower.
And no need manpower. And manpower was one of the most tedious things because back then, keeping things lean, the last thing we want is to spend 9 to 5 sitting at the booth if there's no one at all.
Yeah.
That's extremely not productive. So then came a lot of ideas, and then we was like, okay, a vending machine is perfect. Also, given that the behavior of our customers are sometimes when you have acne, you're a bit shy. So you don't really want to have small talk with the cashier. You want something where ideally no one can see your face. You can just go there, tap, 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 take and move, right?
Face mask.
Yeah. So that was kind of like how the vending machine idea transpired. And then when we asked around, sourced a lot of suppliers, we found out, hey, you know what? This is actually achievable. It's actually not
Better alternative, more affordable alternative.
Yeah.
It's
So
very
that
fitting.
means the vending machine only distributes your products.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
co-share it with any other products.
Oh no,
No.
we lease the place.
yeah.
And then the vending machine is totally customized to our patches.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think it's very fitting because it's like in a package, right? Very thin package, so you can put a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. And it's
Yeah.
colorful packages, so it really looks very, very
Eye-catching.
Eye-catching.
It looks like
It's like Japan.
yeah,
I bet,
it does. It looks like that.
So
Hey,
how-
but sometimes I came across it, right? And it's like totally empty, you know, like left
Yeah.
a few only. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
crazy.
it's really, we're really lucky because when we launched our vending machine, right, we got really great support.
yeah. How many vending machines are you guys kind of running right now on a ballpark figure?
So just I was just looking at my watch because I think this time last year was when we had our first machine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
vending
happy
machine
anniversary. So 365 days later, how many vending machines are you guys running?
Now we have 7 total.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 7.
I guess he was thinking, I thought it was 100 or something.
Ah, yeah.
No,
So within the Klang Valley lah.
JB, we have one in
We
JB.
have one in JB.
Okay.
Oh, we have one in Singapore.
I like that did you price it correctly so that the Singaporean pay 3 times more?
To our Singaporean customers, yes, we priced it correctly, but it's worthwhile for you.
The last thing I want, you go there, everything divide by 3.5. Then after that, they'll cross the border to Johor, go to the vending machine, and then sapu
Oh,
everything.
they actually do that.
Oh my god!
They do that. Even our Guardian stores in Johor,
Really?
they just sapu everything.
They
They buy
sapu.
20 packs at one go.
So what's stopping you from going to Singapore all full force?
Oh, we are.
We are in Singapore.
We are in Singapore.
I don't like take over all in retail.
Yeah,
Yes.
in retail.
These fellas.
Hey, but like, how do you guys stock up on the places that are not here? Like for Pyramid one, I know you guys like will go regularly to like restock, right? But then like for Singapore and JB, like
We also got like partners, all that. So we work with
Oh.
service providers. But actually, to run to different countries in Malaysia, in Singapore, all of that we need about like 5 different warehouses that we work with lah.
I see. Okay,
Now I'm
okay,
very
okay.
curious. I'm very curious. So I know back then you called this one supplier and they were being so action and all that. After you worked with the supplier and then they were so happy because you only asked for a minimum quantity order of 1,000. So what's your recent MOQ?
Oh, okay.
You mean how many
packs are you moving?
our turnovers and all? Like, I can share with you that the past week itself, 100 over 1,000 packs came.
Damn.
Yeah. Past week.
He's like doing maths in his head lah, this guy.
Hey, but Jin, you must understand, right? Nowadays, right, people just don't just buy it for pimples, you know. They just buy it for decoration.
Yeah, I know,
Like,
like-
concerts, right? Just
Dude,
they don't plan yourself.
Coachella could like
Oh,
use this.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
they could. Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you've seen videos of us before. I'm sure you've seen, right? Like
Yeah.
we always go concerts, we crash the concerts, and then we give thousands of free patches to everyone. So people start wearing it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like marketing for us. Yeah, because they start wearing it, and people ask, "What's that on your face?" They're, oh, it's Dododots. So like we start to do this to every single concert. Like,
Sorry, can Dododots please bring the Eras tour to Malaysia in 2025?
Please,
try.
I'm a Swiftie.
Yes.
We will
Yeah.
try,
I'm
Miss Swift.
pretty sure you can do it. Then you'll have the whole Swiftie range and everybody will buy it.
Yeah.
It's like crowdfunding your own Taylor Swift concert. Yeah.
I would cry for that.
Very big Taylor Swift fan, huh? How many
Very
concerts have you been to?
Just one.
One, Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I mean,
okay.
she only came to Singapore.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
She came to Singapore 3 times. 3 times video. Yeah, 3 times.
Malaysia, so she came before once, right?
Yeah, the Red Tour.
Do you go?
Yes, I did.
He has a
Jealous.
picture.
Okay, now you all 100,000 quantities. I flex now. I've seen her Red Tour. I've seen her 1989. I've seen her Eras Tour.
Oh my god. Are you like a huge fan, or was like
Was it like
or
a
someone
wife
else you teman?
I've met her 4 times.
in person?
Yeah. Okay, only because my wife used to manage her tours. I mean, her local tours here.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
That's
Wow.
a dream.
Okay, after this call, we're going to pass you a patch. You just hold on to it.
No, I cannot. I am not your link to Taylor Swift. Okay? Her security is like you have to cross a few countries just to say hello for like 5 seconds and then get out. You know, that kind of thing. But I mean, she's nice lah. The few times that I saw her, she said the same thing. Oh, nice shirt. That's it. So
Her default answer.
Are you still wearing the same shirt until today?
no, I cannot fit anymore.
Hey, but you met her 4 times. Do you think she recognized your face?
No, she doesn't. But her
team?
my wife works with her R&D and radio director. His name is Frank. So yeah, he recognizes. He knows who we are.
I listen to her every day in
Oh,
the morning,
really?
night. Yeah, Ethan just turns to me. I'm working, and then my other monitor will be playing her Eras Tour concert.
Wow.
Yeah.
Every single word that she said in the Eras tour, she was just mimicking like what she was gonna say next. So like, what you make me feel like the man. Like
Wow.
like she just memorized everything from the start.
Because I watched the movie a few times in the cinema, then I also subscribed to Disney Plus, and then basically I've watched it more times than.
a normal human being would.
I don't blame her. Like, I watched the Eras Tour on Disney Plus too, and it's a different experience.
Yeah, because it's like
altogether,
zoomed in, you
Yeah.
can see everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, we went.
But
to-
nowhere is localized as when the guy says the no la. So there's this one part where they're
The
singing,
we are never getting back together.
yeah, and
The
then the
piang, yeah.
dancer will start saying for things, and he localized it in Singapore.
Yeah, that's
Half
so
of
smart.
them was Malaysian words, by the way, but never mind. It's okay, Singapore.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, but who knows, man? Let's manifest. She basically. You guys come up with a Taylor Swift range of Dododots.
oh, okay,
Pimple
okay.
patches.
Actually, we were working on that.
Oh, really?
And then we were like, her legal team is a bit crazy, right? Do you know she copyrights the word, like even the words "we are never getting back together"? You cannot use those words.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
kind
all,
of. Yeah.
all the words in her lyrics, she copyrighted them. As if it's linked to Taylor Swift, then you cannot use it for that purpose.
What? You've gone that far?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did all the research before we wanted
Oh,
to.
I thought you were already in talks. Whoosh.
Oh no.
Okay.
One day.
One day.
No, but if the art is inspired by her, is it okay?
I think it's a gray area lah.
Okay.
If you go a bit too crazy, because we always go viral on TikTok, right? So we are worried that her legal team will
Yeah. Kind of like
see.
using her work or like her IP as to monetize, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Like, if you had a pimple patch and you put style. Oh, I'm coming after you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's copyrighted as well.
Style is
Okay,
copyrighted.
yeah.
But what is considered safe? Like for example, okay, if you print like a guitar shape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
patch is
guitar
okay,
it's fine, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta like the ghost one, the it's me, hi, I'm the problem is me, that one. The ghost, right?
Oh, they cannot have that.
Can, but like you have to make sure that it doesn't really link to Taylor Swift. Because you're gonna start to promote it like, oh, it's Taylor Swift inspired, it's Taylor Swift. Then that's when it
Like-
has a problem lah.
Yeah, because the legal team is so bright, so sharp, right? Anything that you look at the picture and it instantly kind of feels like it's Taylor Swift, then the legal team will probably like do something to dig it up and like
okay.
relate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So for text wise also you cannot use her name lah, is it?
Of course cannot.
Okay.
Cannot. Confirm cannot.
Cannot.
It's like football lah. You cannot use World Cup and FIFA or no. It's actually like
Yeah.
copyrighted. You cannot just write in your caption. So actually you cannot do that.
Never mind.
Yeah.
What you do is you have a daughter. You name her Taylor Swift. What's your last name?
Wong.
Okay, Taylor Swift Wong. And then after you just...
That's why it doesn't work. There.
What? They're gonna come and sue your baby, is it? Sorry. No. Oh.
Hey, but they have cool collabs before. You know the one you did with Burger Lab?
Yeah.
So cute. You know it's an egg. Like
Okay,
a fried egg. So cute eh.
Wow.
So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wow, you guys are crazy, but not in a bad way, but in a like, wow, you guys have just like, do you think everything moved too fast for you guys, or were you guys are you guys okay with the pace that you guys are at right now?
We always think we move too slow because we want to like move faster.
Yeah.
So but we put too much pressure on ourselves lah, because we have big goals. So sometimes I'll just be like looking at my looking at the laptop like. We broke like our goals this month, our milestone and stuff. But I said like, I think we can go faster.
Oh.
Yeah, because we're both like we're kind of racing for time lah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Racing for. Oh wow.
So maybe to understand why we're racing for time, we get Esther to share her huge audacious goal that she has planned out.
Yeah, okay. It's a bit crazy, but I always tell people, I think manifest, right? So in Malaysia, there's no beauty unicorn. I mean, the whole Southeast Asia. So I told Ethan that I hope that we can be the first beauty unicorn in the Southeast Asia.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is like a company that hits a 1B valuation within 10 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so yeah.
So right now we're 2.5 years in. She says, "Come on, we need to work faster to hit the projection, right?" So
Because we have 7 more years.
Hey, so y'all are looking for investors or not? Yeah, I will buy 1 share. Oh, so okay. You guys mentioned a bit about like how you guys go viral on TikTok and stuff like that, and then you guys mainly, I won't say mainly, but you used social media a lot to build your brand, to build your business.
yeah.
Was that the goal from the start, or you guys having experience working in an agency, you all said that okay, we have to kind of meet these few pillars when trying to advertise our brand. Okay, we'll go social media, and then we'll go with like on ground and billboards and whatever. Or you'd be like, you know what, screw it, let's just focus fully on social media.
Digital marketing, yeah.
Digital marketing.
Yeah.
Did you expect the outcome, or did you know what the outcome was going to be like, or you're like, you know what, it's YOLO?
No, I think we just tried out first.
Okay.
But definitely, like I mentioned at the start, we wanted to build this brand how other clients don't build a brand. Like no approval, all this stuff. Like whatever we feel like posting, we're gonna post. So that's why I think we built such a strong like community and like engagement and all the stuff, because people see our content and it's really like whatever we feel today. Like if we feel like we're sad and everything, we're just gonna share it. Today we fail something, we make a huge mistake, like a 10,000 text kind of mistake, and we're just gonna post it. And then people likes the authenticity.
Yeah, it's like a vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
Like
see
vlogs.
like you make mistakes. Nobody wanna always see your glory. They want to see what happens behind the scenes. So we do a lot of behind the scenes. Yeah.
Has anyone come up to you and threw money on the table and said, I want to buy over your business?
Buy over no.
No, just okay lah. I can't say the specific because I don't want to get into trouble. Okay, some people they want to oust their competitor,
Oh.
so they'll just come in here. Okay, cool. I'll just buy over your company.
So not yet, and we
Okay.
dread the day that it comes and that's why we're working so hard, because what's stopping a giant from saying, hey,
Copying you.
copying us, like flat out, like bully you, like you either sell the whole company to me entirely, or I'm gonna invest like 50
Millions.
million into like a different brand and smash you completely. Like,
Yeah, they can crush us
like
overnight.
choose your poison.
Mm-hmm.
We have played this scenario in our head so many times before.
Yep.
And so that's why every single day is like we're racing against that time to establish ourselves before we get crushed, because we're in a vulnerable position.
Okay, then I want to go back to how I first discovered about Dododots, where you said that somebody were trying to copy you guys. Could you kind of give a brief outline on what happened there?
Okay, so right now we have more than that one copycat. We have like 10 copycats.
Oh no. Okay.
But okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Our products are made in China. Okay, I think you guys already know. Most of our customers already know because we put it at the back of the packaging.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because there are no like machines that can produce patches that complex in Malaysia, in Hong Kong, in Taiwan, even in Korea. Back then when we were sourcing suppliers, we couldn't find. Yeah, so it's made in China because they have the technology to do it.
Yes.
And with China, they love to copy. So there's not only one supplier, right? There's like, 20, 30, 40, 50 suppliers for all we know lah.
Yes.
And basically one day, an Indonesian brand actually launched our patches. And then said that they worked on it for like 6 months. They designed this, blah, blah, blah. They made a whole story telling their audience that they made these patches. And then somebody sent it to us. They're like, wait, I thought these are your patches.
Yeah.
So it's a huge problem for us because people would think that we're lying now, right? Because like, who is the one lying? Did they create it or did you create it?
Yeah.
But we launched it 1 year ago lah. So
Yeah.
obviously with the timeline, people believed us. But we actually signed a cease and desist because we talked to our legal team and all. And they took it down for a while.
Right.
Yeah. So Ethan emailed them. Ethan said, hi, we're not even being rude. Like, this is actually our patches. We have the copyright to it and all that stuff. Can you please
Were the
take it out?"
designs similar?
Yes.
Yes, it's like copy paste lah. Basically.
Yeah, but they changed maybe a bit. Put one dot. Okay,
Yeah,
put
they
two dots here.
Yeah, they put maybe 2 dogs there. Because it's our cat patches.
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, it's still a breach of copyright because the top and the bottom is all the same.
Right.
Yeah, so after that, we told them. So they actually took it down. So we're like, oh, okay, they took it down.
That means they admit that they were
But
copying.
2 months later, they put it up again.
Ay.
So I told Ethan, I was like, sometimes we're always really nice. We just let them step on us. We're like, namala, just let them sell low, what we can do. But I think now that we have a stronger community, I was like, okay, it's time to make a video about it. Because it's really unfair to us. People are coming into our video saying, are you sure you own this design? Why are they still selling it then if you own design?
Yeah.
So we made that video and it actually blew up lah. And it got a lot of things in between, sticky situations.
Wow. So that means right now you guys have built your brand so strong that you have the community defending you.
Yeah.
Which is a dream for every brand.
Yeah, they're so like, our comments were like flooded and our DMs were like, they're like, go sue them, go take them down. And then we're like, no lah, we don't want to do that. The whole point is competitors are actually healthy for you, right? You have more, you're educating the audience. There are more people that will know about pimple patches. It's good for everyone. But copycats are not. We always say it's like not ethical to copy someone else, especially when you know you're in the wrong already.
Yeah. So, that means, okay, you guys had the first step forward with this concept and design and everything, and now you guys have copycats. So what's your strategy in order to always be ahead of the competition?
So I
Can say or cannot say?
Can. So I think the strategy here.
Our brains.
Actually, yes. So a lot of the ideas that we had, a lot of concepts that we came up with, I wouldn't call it copy. I'll call it improvisation. That there are a lot of things that we are trying out first. So one of the examples is if you go to Sunway Pyramid, you will see a glass box.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys know that we actually rent out this little glass box right opposite Atmos. And we do some design. So if for the longest of time, the glass box in Sunway Pyramid is not the most heavily innovated marketing tool.
Yep.
It's just like, I think you would have seen Lego do it before.
Yeah.
Right? They just like put a nice banner, poster, and like slap a Lego brick there and like, okay, let's leave it there. And so we wanted to innovate there. And what we decided to do is decided to put mirrors, we put messages like, feeling down, take one card here today. Those things run out. Like our cards were just like swept off immediately on the same
These are
day.
cards with
Just pimple patches.
Pimple patches.
No,
as
it's just a positive message.
Positive.
But when you turn behind, it's a brochure lah, actually.
Okay,
People don't see that. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
Yeah.
we just give out like thousands of positive messages, and these glass box are where we fully unleash our creativity because it's like a billboard, but it's a glass box. It's way more affordable.
It's very interactive.
Very
Yeah.
interactive. But usually people just put posters, but we put like cards and then we let people do a lot of activities with it.
Yeah.
So, and then now a lot of big brands are actually using our glass box as a case study for their marketing as well. So we're like,
Yeah lah, these two agency fellas come out, do their own brand.
Yeah. So that's just
Start a Dododots agency lah. You want to be as successful as our brand? Hire us as an agency. No,
maybe somewhere down the line. Right?
Wow, this one.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, do you formulate your products? Because, okay, sorry, I don't know how pimple patches work. I know you put and then, just very quickly, like how do pimple patches work?
okay. Well, the main thing it does is to cover your acne, because like you mentioned, right, when you squeeze it, and it became way worse back then. I had the same thing. Back then I had severe acne, so I squeezed one, and then it became two, and then it started spreading my whole cheek. So I had to go on Accutane back then. Yeah, it's like a drug, right? So I think the main thing is for you to cover and protect it, like
Yes.
stop touching it.
Oh.
Yeah, and then of course now we are adding like tea tree oil, like active ingredients into our patches, and
Okay.
that helps to treat them faster. Yeah, so and sometimes when you pull, you can see the pus come out.
Yeah.
That's satisfying.
So is the pimple patch supposed to suck out the pus? No, is it?
In a way, yes, I guess. So like, if you have used before, right? Usually, if you just put it on like pimples that are not like open yet, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know how pimple have a head?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you just put it over, right, usually it doesn't work for me. You have to make sure the head is open. And then you stick it on, and then it will suck everything out.
Yeah, it surface your acne faster, so the recovery
Yeah.
process is faster.
So wait,
Yeah.
the head meaning the yellowish greenish thing.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
The pus.
So that one has to pop yet or not pop?
Pop.
Has to pop already.
For me,
Yeah.
when I use it, I make
So
sure it's popped first.
you pop first then put lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people just wear it on the red spot, like cystic acne don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
it, right? Then it's just to cover lah. Because it's
see.
better to wear a butterfly out than, you know,
To
a
see a
red
red
babe
dot.
out.
Correct,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
Hey, what happened? Mosquito bite you? Oh, no, pimple. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Then, like, are you guys also in charge of the formulation of it? Because you guys are scientists.
Yes. I mean, right now, not so much. I mean, because we will deal with our suppliers and they will tell us what's the best. But we do get to say what we want to put in and what we want to take out of the formulation. But of course, the end goal is for us to eventually have our own factory and we manufacture it ourselves as well.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, you have a warehouse already. I think the machinery is coming next month. If I'm kidding.
And
Yeah, how you know? How you know?
I spy. Oh no, kidding. Wow, that's a 1 billion unicorn.
Yeah.
Did you?
That's a goal.
That's a goal. Did
That's
you
a
give
goal.
yourself a Did you give yourself a timeline?
10 years old?
10 years
10
old.
years. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
We're running out of time.
7 years left.
How old are you both?
He's 25.
What?
Yeah.
I'm walking out of this. I'm walking out of this podcast. He's 20, and you are?
How about guess?
I don't dare, lah, please, lah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we are friends lah, so we
Which-
can kind of.
I would say maybe
I'm going
you're
up.
You got start with 3. 3.
You are probably. Can I give an estimation between 24 to 27?
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm older than that.
Oh, you're older than that?
Yeah, 28.
Okay, 28.
Mm.
So young, you boy.
No, but the business has aged us remarkably.
Yeah, you know, we posted a video that went viral I think last week. It went to 1 million views, right, on Instagram. Sorry, on TikTok. Someone said, I put there like our senior interns. Above the visual text says, I want to speak to your boss right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then the boss comes out, he's like 25-year-old. And then everyone commented, no, he don't look 25, he look 30.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the business age is really, really a lot.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because before this, right, we look like baby at that. Now we look like grandparents.
Hey, no lah, you look the same
No
all to
lah,
me.
no lah.
No. Seriously, a lot of people say we aged a lot from last year lah. 1 year only. So imagine 2 years from now.
But it's good to look back 2 years ago. While you guys look different. And then, yeah, oh my God, you look younger. But after that, you look at the mirror, look where we are now.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, there's this saying on Instagram, it's like, you know, the you 5 years ago wished to be where you are now.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
And that's amazing. How has you had, there's so many layers to this question. It's like, you know, I wanted to ask like, how has that changed your life? But also you change other people's lives.
Oh, can I speak about that?
Mm-hmm.
Some people actually come up to us and say that you changed my life. Like, you think, how can a sticker change your life, right? And a lot of people actually have experienced this. They go out, like, for example, if they go to a bar
Mm-hmm.
or they are going to school or anything, and then they will say, hey, you're wearing Dododots. The whole conversation about acne has now changed.
Oh.
Because back then, people would be like, why you didn't wash your face up properly? Or you drinking dairy, right? You take too much
Yeah.
sugar. But right now, people will be like, oh, what are those cute stickers in your face? And then your acne becomes a positive thing.
It becomes a conversation.
Yeah, conversation. And a lot of people said that they can now speak about their acne freely because of these patches. It gives them confidence to speak. Yeah.
It's like as if, yeah, it's a pimple, but I'm doing something about it.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, it's cute. There's so many questions I want to ask, but I scared like if I ask already, right, it becomes like, you know, the competitors are listening to this podcast right now, and they're okay, I listen. Oh, which is good. Okay, one more extra view. Okay, so is there
Oh my god.
one more extra listen, one more extra subscribe?
Hey,
Okay.
actually, I want to ask something.
Go.
Because like I think the current like series and collections, right, they're all mainly like you guys said, like most of your audience are girls, right? Have you guys thought of like what can appeal to like guys?
Yes. Oh,
Is there something coming up?
yeah, it's coming up. We actually really want to like target guys, but I think that especially guys, right, it needs a little more education now. Because like guys won't randomly just wear bears and hearts out.
Yeah,
you know?
I've tried
I'll
putting it
wear
on my
swords
boyfriend.
and forks and what's that? What's that game again? Minecraft stickers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So we're actually looking into licensed products this year. We're gonna release something really soon.
Yeah, so just to drop a teaser, we already have a licensed product here. We are going to launch it next month. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very, very popular licensed product.
Yeah, it's really cute. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
And you and everyone here, okay?
I'm gonna start guessing it now. Hey, where's this episode coming out? 2 weeks from... Okay, not 1 month. Damn it. Okay, now man, it's okay. We'll
Okay,
save
you
this.
can guess it. Actually, 2 weeks from now, we already will tease the.
Really?
Wait, can we guess in what genre it is?
Yeah, you can. You can guess.
Is it
Okay,
anime?
let me ask first.
Is it anime?
Yeah, I will ask that. Okay, go. Is it
Okay, it's not anime.
No.
Damn it.
Not yet.
Is
License
it,
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a cartoon okay.
is it have you seen it in cart? Oh, damn it, I'm gonna age myself so much. Do you see it on Cartoon Network?
No.
No.
But here's a tip. You can open up your WhatsApp.
Everyone has
It's-
seen it before.
Everyone has that WhatsApp sticker.
Oh my
Everyone has it
God.
before.
It's those what's that?
Is it line?
No.
Those type of stickers lah.
Yeah,
lah.
like the bebe sticker.
Yeah. So is it a very famous cartoon that everybody knows?
Yes.
People
Definitely, you have it in your WhatsApp.
they've
Everyone
seen
has it.
before, but they don't know the name. I think that's.
I think
probably-
you will know the name. I
You
think
think
you'll
you'll
know
know
the
the
name.
Okay. After this, I go open my WhatsApp to see.
There you go.
Well, look at all these questions right now. Focus group. Okay. What demographic is this cartoon targeted to?
I would say everyone though.
Damn it! Doesn't help.
Everyone.
Just wait lah. Just wait for the launch.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's funny. I was about to ask, I know you do pimple acne patches and stuff like that, but are they, because of this success story product that you guys have built, are there any other extension products instead of just face, anything beyond the face, stuff like that? Have you ever thought about it?
Yeah, we do. We have, but for now we're focusing more on pimple patches because I feel like design is unlimited, right?
Yeah.
Anything tomorrow we want to do football, we can do football. Tomorrow we want to do like a weird stick man, we can do it. So I think that's the best part. And right now we are also collaborating B2B. So like we have worked with Colgate, we have worked with BFM, we're working with BFM, all those. Yeah, so
Jaya
it's good
Grocer.
because we can do any design. Yeah, Jaya Grocer as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I think that this is definitely the direction we want to go. But we'll definitely have extension products in the future.
Yeah.
So.
Then next you do like, your billboard on my face. Hey brands, advertise your brand on everybody's face.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because
Yeah.
the product markets itself. Today, if I wear makeup out, you won't know which brand it's from.
Yeah.
But if I wear the patches out, most of the time people just say it's Dododots because we are the first here, lah. Yeah.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Imagine if you wore a BMW logo as a pimple patch, Ferrari logo as a pimple patch.
Goals.
I'm still waiting for BMW to get back to me.
He sent out a lot of collaboration
Code pictures,
emails,
right?
code
Oh, is it?
pictures, yeah.
Okay, BMW are one of our clients, so
Oh, Taylor Swift also.
Let's take
BMW.
this conversation off after the podcast. Let's talk about it.
okay. Oh wow, This is very Did you guys set out to be entrepreneurs or actively? That means like consciously, or it's just something that kind of like, I don't think you guys like. Let me rephrase that question. Do you guys think you're entrepreneurs?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, or did you set out knowing that you wanted to be entrepreneurs, or that just came as like a title unconsciously?
I think Ethan has always wanted to be an entrepreneur, right? Yeah. Because from like uni days, he did 5 internships in uni.
Wow.
Who does that? Only him.
You overachiever.
Yeah, and he tried drop shipping, all those stuff before when he was like 19, 18. So that's why he's 25 now and he can run a whole entire business.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Look at you guys.
No.
Wow. Congratulations, man. I mean, like,
Thank
it's
you.
Thank
it's
you.
a very I'm so happy that the way you guys have really told about your story, your journey. It's very enlightening, to be honest, and it's so unfiltered, man. Sorry, I want to be young. It's so unhinged.
Unhinged.
No,
Yeah.
it makes you older now.
Oh man, yeah. It's so it's just very interesting to see how you guys built a brand without trying so hard to build you guys just built it it felt like you built it genuinely.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, you don't want to build a brand, but you guys built it because you guys wanted to make everyone happy, and that's so cool, Pimple patches are a conversation starter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a mission, right? From the start, we always told people like until today we tell customers, honestly, it's not about profit. Sometimes when our customers like the vending machines of them, they have problems.
Yep.
The patches will get stuck.
Oof.
We'll just like refund them full or just get another one for free. We drop it for you. So all these things we do for our customers until today. Even we have like 100% Oh, see, everyone's gonna know this now. Okay, but 100% refund policy. You're not happy. If you're not happy with it, you can get your refund.
Okay, so which country abuses this policy the most?
Not really. Overseas, not really.
Actually, funny enough, no one. So far, we haven't had a case where people abuse it.
Yeah.
Like, we're just,
Please don't, everybody.
yeah.
I know people abuse the Grab refund your food thing. Yeah, you know. So,
that's
that.
like, the food came in one piece. Hello, they eat half already. Oh my god, my food came like this.
Oh my god.
Because Grab does the full refund policy like almost instantly, no questions asked.
Customers always right kind of thing lah.
Yeah, and then I always I know lah. Okay, some people will just do it for the sake of doing it. You know what I mean? Like people being people, human beings. Yeah.
Okay, but very lucky lah. So the people that we deal with are really kind and they're very supportive. So
Yeah, I think it's the community you guys built also.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot.
Yeah, I think Shufei has been there since like literally day one. Like one of our earliest mentions from Shufei was like when we just started.
I still remember I bought for my friends, right? Then she left me a note leh.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, she saw my order. She even left a note.
Because we used to pack all the orders.
Yeah.
And you only had like one order a day, so like that was yours.
Yeah, we had no orders back then. We told ourselves 6 months, and then we'll quit the fully. We'll just go back to full time. That was our timeline.
Yeah.
Oh.
So really, like Shufei has been there, like literally since day one.
Thank you for supporting our
Thank you
dream.
so much.
Of course.
I resonate with her lying. I'll do it for 6 months. If not, I'll go back to working. That's what I told my boss from Astro. I said, okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna take 6 months to do this whole YouTube gig thing. If I fail, can I come back, please? He's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, oh, thanks.
And that's what our boss told us as well. So having a supportive boss is really helpful, right? Because he said, yeah, sure, come back.
Shout out to Rakeem Brian. He's now I still work with him. And he's not in radio anymore, but he's somewhere else in the music business. But yeah. So like it's it's good because I feel like I'm not sure. Okay, was your previous boss like also the founder and business owner of that particular agency?
Yes.
Then he would understand.
Yeah.
What it's like to build your own baby.
Yeah, he said that I was there. I understand. I know. I can see the drive in you guys. Just do it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Would you guys? I mean, like. Did he say something like, hey, use us as an agency lah, we do marketing for you?
No, actually, but he always offered to like partner with us to work on other, but right now we're way too busy, but we said definitely, we will love to partner him and work with him on other projects next time. Yeah.
Right. So you guys have a warehouse now. Where's this warehouse? Am I allowed to ask that question?
Oh yeah, it's in USJ, USJ 1.
USJ 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be on Google anyway, so.
So that place is just your head HQ lah, I'm assuming?
Our home office will still be in USJ.
Oh my god, home office.
Yeah. We have a home office, so we won't be working in a warehouse. It's more for storage and packing all that stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Imagine trying to stock take 100,000 more pieces a week. That's insane, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's hard. Yeah.
Shout out to our operations logistics guy,
Leon.
He's crazy, man. He stays back. Sometimes he stays back till 4 a.m. Even though you don't have to, we always tell our employees, do not overwork yourself. Just please go back. I don't know why they love us so much. I need to chase them out of the home office. Get out!
So I think it's the culture that the bosses set that, when they know that they're onto something, they'll give a full 200% because I know that what I'm doing is for something great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they really love their job and they always like sit down with us one-to-one. They thank us. They'll be like, thank you so much for like, having me here. Like I speak to customers and I get to meet these people. I build connections and I love what I'm doing now. Yeah. They all come from different backgrounds as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I can add, so one of the interesting things about our work time, we mentioned that we start work at 3 p.m., 4 p.m. sometimes. Like start work, they come in, right? So we sat down and told everyone before this that, everyone has like its different requirements. They have things that they want to do. So for example, one of our guys, our BD guys, Jaro, he likes his family time.
Yeah.
And he loves going to the gym. Mm-hmm. Right. So he says that with those things, my day is kind of like half complete.
Yes.
Right. And then comes to work. So we tell him, go ahead, have your gym session. So while every one of us are, like working, but, most of us clocked in at 9 or 10. He is literally hitting the gym at like 12 to 1. And then,
have lunch.
Lunch.
And then we, because our place is like, there's like 3 stories.
Yeah.
So they will go out and shower and everything. It's kind of like really like a home office. They can shower and everything there. They can take naps if they want to.
Yeah. And so he starts work like, 3, 4 o'clock, which is the normal time people start to settle down and like clock out, right?
Yeah. It's like, sorry, I'm going for tea time 1 hour. Okay, bye guys.
Yeah, exactly. So we initially, of course, when we shared this thing with our parents, they're like, you gila, people already gonna finish work now, then you start work, and then what? They go back at 6 or 7. initially, there is the concern at the back of your mind. If you go back at 6 or 7, you literally get like 4 hours of work each day.
Yep.
But so here's the fancy, beautiful thing is that they always stay all the way to like 11 or 12 without us forcing. We never once say you have to clock 8 hours or what. We just say if you want to come in late, you can, but get a day's worth of work in.
Done. Okay, that means you're basically leaving it to them to be responsible for their own well-being.
Yeah, but sometimes you have like a family function at 7 p.m. You can go ahead, don't worry, you can continue today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're home, and they're like totally cool with it.
Am I flexible in my working hours? I'm looking at my team right now.
Everyone.
You like can't expect to have guests to come in and talk about flexible working hours after all my colleagues over here looking at me like, Jin, see.
In your defense, there is it's not for everyone. Definitely, even though we have talked about this a lot of times, we acknowledge there are limitations.
Yeah.
Obviously, the number one limitation being is that everyone has go homes to either their loved ones, their family, their pets, and all that kind of stuff. So not everyone can stay back that late.
Right.
You know, especially if you're going home at 12 and then your Asian mom's like, why are you not back home at like
You
8?
think this hotel
Yeah, you think hotel
Checking in. Oh my god.
Wait, but the working hours, like you say 4 p.m. to late, right? Is it for everybody or they can choose their working hours?
People.
I think most of them just stay with us
Okay,
because we usually have dinner together. Yeah, we have dinner together. We will all choose a place and we makan and then we continue working after that.
Understand.
Yeah, so
it's like you hire a person for their skill set and then you ask them a question. It's like, when do you excel the most in terms of productivity? Okay, cool. Now I trust you.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what's that one thing you've learned about running a company with regards to working with people?
I think it's a lot. I think being a leader is something that we're learning every single day. We're trying to be like, in how we lead our team, right? We always tell them like we don't only want you to be happy at work, but we want you happy with your family, your relationship, and everything. So we always give them this kind of advice. So even with the gym thing, right? Actually, this year our resolution was to go gym every day. The first 2 months, right? We go to gym every day at 10 a.m. We will go to gym with our team, and then we will go lunch and everything. That's suddenly we stopped lah. Yeah, but I think leading is really I think you know lah, because you also you've been through this like for so long, and there are different types of character, there are different types of they have their strengths, their weaknesses, but most importantly you always have to remind them of their strengths.
Right. Yeah. It's funny that you mentioned about leader, because I was just having this conversation. So for me, as someone who runs a company, I always have conversations of doubts because I don't think I'm a great leader, or sometimes I think that, should I be a great leader? So I'm going to throw that question to you guys now. Do you guys aspire to be a great leader? How do you handle that?
I think it's really, really hard for me, to be really honest. What made me excel in whatever I do is the work. Like, dealing with work and dealing with people are very, very different things.
Yeah.
I find it so easy to just like take on so much work and just get it done myself. But when you start to have people under you and people who report to you and people whose livelihood that you take care of, it becomes a whole different thing. Their fulfillment, their happiness, their purpose, their schedule, everything, right? So it's very, very difficult, and I do have doubts sometimes. Like, I feel like she's an amazing leader. She has empathy. She listens to the team. Sometimes it's not about the work, not about the result, but really about the progress that you achieve with these people. So sometimes for me, coming from this person who tackles work like head on, tackles all these tasks, it's easy. So when the output, it's not like something that I would like ideally want. Definitely there's this sense of like geram lah, right? And over time, just being with her has made me realize that there's a lot of space for me personally to improve as a leader, because it's not just about the task, it's about the people that you're working with.
It's a good balance, it's a good balance, because you need, in a team, right, you cannot always have empathy all the way, and like, don't do it's okay lah, you don't do lah, it's okay. Cannot be like that. So he's a bit more of the fierce one. A lot of people are kind of scared of him when he's angry. I'm always the one that they will text me behind, hey, he okay, he angry. Yeah.
Oh my god, are you the type in uni, right? Like, you like to tank all the work when it comes to group assignments because you don't trust anyone to do.
On behalf of those who don't do the work, thank you. Because I always look for the smartest fella in the group. So, this fella, okay, you do lah. Because I do also, you're gonna comment one, right?
Okay, I chang you lah later.
That's like, hey, you need McD, okay, but I go out, I walk out, I tapao for you.
Actually. Yes. Yeah.
That's amazing to hear. I can resonate with that lah. But for me, if I were to share a bit of my way that I run things, I constantly tell my team that I don't know the answer to what you're seeking for, and together we try to solve that thing together. And most of the time, they solve it more than I do. And I think, to be honest, I believe in the younger workforce. They're a lot smarter, especially when we like, for me, as I run a creative agency, you can't expect a 40-year-old man like me to conceptualize for a Gen Z campaign. So for me, is we always believe in the younger ones. And then again, like how you mentioned about how your team is given flexibility to when they want to work, how they want to work, when they excel the most in terms of productivity. We work with that. Okay, although we have a fixed time frame over here, but sometimes we tell them, okay, what do you think is the best way to go? How do you think suits best? What do you need? It's like it's always asking, what do you need? Because it generally, right, if you ask a typical person who say, what does a boss do? Boss only just run a company to make profits, or you know what I mean. But where I think what you guys are doing, you guys are actually empowering not just the consumers but also your workforce, which is cool lah. It's damn awesome lah. We don't get a lot of that lah, especially with big organizations. So when you get we're a two-man team, but we're a $10 billion company, yo. Yeah.
There's a quote that goes, if you win the workplace, you win the marketplace.
Wow.
Yeah. So you gotta make sure that your team is happy first, then everyone else will be happy.
Oh yeah, lor. Actually you're very right, because they will then go the extra mile to make sure that the company.
Yeah, they would show like the love that you show them. They will show it to everyone else. Yeah, and we made a video about this as well. But we said that kindness is a requirement in our company. Like when we hire people, it wasn't about their skill set. Everyone who entered this company doesn't have any marketing background, don't have any operations or whatever background. But we just talk to them, and then we get to know them over time. And then we realize that this person is fit for this role, just because they would do it with all their heart, and they would treat people kindly. So that's enough for us.
That's what most workplaces big organizations lack. Don't you think so?
Yeah. Because it's like skills.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about small businesses, because it's easier to spot talent in small businesses, because the bosses usually get to know each single colleague and employee and stuff like that. But when you work for a big organization, it's so many levels. Like but one day you're gonna be there.
Yeah, it's true. We because we were talking about Canva. She's so inspiring, right? But right now she also say because she has so many headquarters, she won't know the person right at the bottom, like the copywriter, because there's just so many people she has to deal with on day to day. So I told him maybe one day that will happen to us. But for now, we just want to make sure we know everyone, we understand, and we give them our best.
And just a shout out to the team, because 6 of us running this whole operations is really, really not easy. So, and it's not something that everyone can just do if they're just going by getting their day job. It's really about everyone putting in 101% effort, the passion, just giving all they can to the company lah. So it really is teamwork initiative.
Wow. So again, you're sharing any you're looking for investors. I think Shufei also wants to invest.
Ambassador.
Oh, ambassador.
New jingle, Jins.
But congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
I have a lot to learn from having this conversation from you guys today. Wow, awesome lah, you guys. You guys are just damn geng lah, y'all.
We grew up watching your videos, okay? So it's two ways.
Abu Den?
Hey! Okay, enough. I'm young, guys. I'm still young.
Very young.
It's a running joke now, because everybody tends to date me right now. It's like, hey, how old are you now? I want to talk so much. I'm like, okay. I keep quiet. But yeah. 2-person team, right? So I can resonate a lot. This company is also run by a 2-person team. It's me and my wife.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's always us trying to doubt our doubts with each other, to answer our doubts with each other. And it's I'm always more of the problem solving. She's always more of the we problem solve together lah. Yeah, and it's an awesome journey, because her weakness is my strength and my weakness is her. We comfort each other lah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And running a business, there's no right answers. Nobody knows the formula to running a correct business.
Yeah. You just keep banging the wall.
Yeah, everybody keeps thinking that, just because you start a business, we rich.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hate that. Now people will say, hey, you business owner, so how much you
business owner, your angpao so small only. The kind of thing. Yeah, it's like, wow, your revenue so high. I said, hey, haven't you heard about costs?
Expenses.
And operating expenses. Huh? You think about very cheap. So it's like, we went through that, and until today, I think I've been doing this for almost 15 years.
Wow.
And still we have doubts. So it's like, sorry to say that, but you guys, yeah, there'll always be new challenges.
Yeah.
It's so cliche to say, but that's the real answer. Yeah, no book can solve your problem. The book can only help you understand case studies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I tried to do it one point in time. I tried to read a lot of things, case studies online. I was like, this doesn't solve my problem also. Yeah, but then after that you'd be like, okay. But what helped me the most was like really having a lot of podcasts and talks about business owners, talk about how they run their businesses. Like, okay, cool. A bit here, a bit there, a bit here, there.
Yeah.
And also you guys, listening to a bit here. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I hope my team listen to these podcasts. Boss, can I go gym and then we come to work after gym? Hey, y'all don't get so many ideas, huh? Okay, yeah. Jeannie goes to the gym every morning, but different line. Goes so early in the morning. Yeah.
Discipline.
I know. Every time she lifts, what's it called again? That thing. I don't know what it was. Damn heavy one. Every time she.
Damn heavy one.
Yeah. It's super heavy.
Dumbbell, is it?
No, it's her body weight one. Whatever lah.
Oh, okay.
You know those like Olympic like. The king. Yeah. Every time she posts a story of her lifting that, I reply, "Don't kill me." Yes. Esther, Ethan, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
I think it's very so enlightening lah. So nice lah to hear both of your story. I
Right.
see so much passion and so much
Fire.
and excitement listening to how you both talk about this little baby that you've grown to be such a mammoth-sized operation, right? And all I can just say is all the best, and I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be a killer.
Thank you so
It's
much.
going only up from here.
Yeah.
Hey, the day you want to call that first supplier who kind of
I come here and call lah.
I come here and call. Yeah.
Can.
Thank you so much for listening to our today's show. If you guys are taking away anything from today's, make sure you guys kind of follow Dododots on their social platforms. Okay, I know it's DODODOTS.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
On IG, on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Ladies, go check out their products. I know my kids are actively doing that. My wife also is checking them out. And there's no age barrier. And the boys, got something coming up, and they just teased something else coming also. Very popular. I don't know what it is, but when the microphones go off, they can tell us lah. Okay, but we can't do that here.
You can drop your comment designs.
what do
Design
you think it
ideas
is?
in the comments below.
Yeah.
Drive engagement for you.
More comments.
Dang. Thank you so much for listening to the show. We'll speak to you guys next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.